Tracy Williams, who's going to win this battle tonight?
We cannot wait to see. So settle into your easy chair. We've got lineups and tip next on Women's Sports Network and WNBA League Pass.
Back when we were just kids, we wondered, what's the future for me?
For me. For me.
For me.
For the game that I love. The team in my dreams. The field, the court, the arena I long to play in. The answer? It's here. For me. For them. For the ones with the heart to play. With voices that are too powerful to be silenced, and with skills that only champions possess. A future unlimited.
Every moment counts in Athletes Unlimited.
All these athletes are going to lay it all out on the line.
Oh my goodness! She is spectacular!
All I can say is, wow.
Highlight film stuff.
It's more than a medal, it's more than a game. We're trailblazing, and we know that.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum. We're getting set for Team Williams and Team Sims in the first of our doubleheader. Taking a look at the starting lineups for both teams for you tonight. We expect to see a lot of buckets, so get ready for that. Our officiating crew is going to keep track of these starters for Team Williams. Courtney Williams, Evina Westbrook, Leja Clarendon, Isabel Harrison, and Naz Hillman. For Team Sims, Odyssey Sims, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Kirsten Bell, and Melissa Smith. Our officiating crew is led by crew chief Eric Alig, Jarrett Robinson, and Trey Bowers. As you look at those starters, what jumps out at you, Cheryl?
God, buckets. Woo! Buckets. But you know what I'm excited about? To see the newcomers as well as the returners. How are the newcomers going to be able to adjust to a different style of basketball?
We have 21 returners on our roster of 44 players here for AU Pro Women's Hoop. And we have 23 returners. Of course, Odyssey Sims lit it up like a Christmas tree last year and now is a captain. She spent a lot of time in that captain seat last year, but just went 1 and 5. What do you think will be different for her this year?
Well, experience. You know, if you think back, Odyssey Sims, I believe, was coming off of giving birth like a year or so. So I know firsthand how long it takes your body to get back in shape. So I would really love to see how Odyssey Sims has worked out in preparation for this Athletes Unlimited season.
Well, if her game is anything like her intro, we are in for a big-time treat. Several WNBA players are with us. We'd like to thank WNBA League Pass for partnering with Athletes Unlimited this season to have another place where we can showcase this beautiful game, Cheryl.
Absolutely. That was one of the biggest, nicest surprises that I saw. And it also just goes to show you how much the WNBA supports Athletes Unlimited and just how great a competition it is.
100%. Of course, AU Pro Women's Basketball is one of 4 tentpole sports that co-founders Jonathan Soros and CEO John Patrikoff started. We've got softball, we've got lacrosse, volleyball, and now season 2 of pro women's basketball. Cheryl, when you look at this from a view of 30,000 feet, what does this mean to the sport of women's basketball?
I mean, it just shows how much the game has grown, how much it continues to grow. And the thing that I really love about it is opportunity. You know, the more leagues we can have like this, the more opportunities that we can give these women, the better for the game and the better for us as women as a whole.
Right. 100%. And it's so great that everybody gets to stay in one city. We don't have to worry about travel. We're having the game ball presented with Air National Guard on hand. This is so awesome. Every bell, every whistle that you would see at an NBA game or a WNBA game is right here with Athletes Unlimited.
Listen, you have the talent, you have the competitiveness, you have the swag, Let's not leave that out. And so you were talking about if Odyssey Sims' game is anything like her intro, I promise you, Odyssey and Courtney both, not only do they compete when they're playing, they're going to compete with the intro and everything else they do.
All right, it's time to check in with the third member of our broadcast team. She's Mary-Luz Cook. Hey, Mary-Luz.
Hi, thank you so much, ladies. So great to be with you here in Dallas. I'll tell you what, I had an opportunity to chat with Courtney Sims ahead of today's matchup. She obviously brings in the experience of having been a captain 3 times before. I asked her about how she feels that's going to give her an advantage heading into this one against someone who hasn't been in the captain's chair before. She said that she certainly feels like it's going to give her a lot of strength. She said that she was really strategic about her strategy heading into this one. And she said that she allowed herself to draft a team that was going to allow her to play her best game. She said that she's a person that can get to the basket whenever she wants, and she knows that she is, which is why she drafted a team that allows her to do just that.
Oh, that's awesome stuff, Mary-Luz. Thanks so much. We'll be checking in with you throughout this doubleheader, taking a look at the career resume of Odyssey Sims, a 3-time All-American player at Baylor, the #2 pick in the 2014 WNBA draft as well, and of course she reached the WNBA Finals with the Connecticut Sun, losing to eventual champion Las Vegas, led by Asia Wilson, who tied your record, Cheryl, an MVP in a finals and a defensive player of the year.
You don't have to keep going.
I'm just saying.
How dare her do that?
I know, but it was awesome to see. We are underway. It is Team Orange with the tip and the basketball to start AU Pro Hoops season #2.
So again, you know, they've probably had about a week, I would say a week and a half of practice. So I'm going to be curious to see what type of offensive sets both teams run.
Nalissa Smith getting the party started for us, scoring the first basket of season #2. Williams surveying. Izzy Harrison waiting for the screen. Pull-up jumper. In and out.
And I love the ball movement already early on. You don't see a lot of just one-on-one. They're running sets, seeing what the defense is going to give them.
Odyssey Sims gets the floater to go.
Odyssey looks good. Like, I think she's actually in shape. I don't think she was 100%. I don't think she was at her best shape last year, and she's come into this AU season looking really good.
Very cool to see. Sims wearing that Captain C on her jersey. That's new this year. You'll easily identify the captains thanks to the letter C. Nice floater by Smith.
Okay, I like that matchup already. Izzy and Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith, nice size, has a nice perimeter game, can take you down low, post you up.
Now as Hillman leaves it short, gets her own rebound. Corner 3 on the way, misses everything. And that basketball will turn back over to Team Sims in orange. They've started off on a 6-0 run. What do you like about the offensive sets for Team Sims?
Well, she said she drafted shooters, but what I see on the floor, I see a mix of everything. But what I do love is that they're moving the ball. Odyssey can get to the hole at will anytime she's ready to. But with players that allow her to do that, she also has the ability to kick to shooters too.
Williams waiting for the screen, short. Rebound to Kelsey Mitchell, and she is on the run. Pull up 3. No. Rebound goes to Team Williams.
You knew that was coming, though. You knew that pull-up was coming.
Nice effort to get to the cup by Harrison. Lexi Hall looking for somebody in orange, gets it to her Fever teammate. Oh, that's nice.
Listen, Nalissa Smith just runs the floor, and one thing Izzy's going to have to do is not allow her to get such deep position, because once she catches the ball that low, not much you can do with it.
It's an 8-0 run for Team Sims wearing orange. Williams buries the triple to get her team on the board. Mitchell can't answer. Rebound goes to Smith. She's tied up by Lay. Clarendon showing some time in the weight room there by putting Smith on the deck.
Yeah, well, I mean, Nalissa Smith is she's just getting it done right now. But what I do love is that they're keeping the floor space. Nalissa Smith running the floor, getting deep position in the paint. Not much you can do with that.
She was the top rebounder for the Indiana Fever.
This isn't basketball, but I got to say it.
Yes.
I love the hair.
Right?
Yeah.
It looks so awesome in
Yeah.
person. I hope it televised as well. Okay, Odyssey.
Ooh, that's nice, Odyssey. That had a little stank to it.
Izzy Harrison.
Back at you.
Oh, back rim. Smith with another rebound. Remember, every positive offensive play earns players points, starting with 30 points for a three-point shot, 20 points for a 2, 10 for a free throw. You get it. If your plus minus is heavy plus, you are going to climb that leaderboard like a rocket.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder with the newcomers, right? How much did the vets talk to them about the scoring system and what they're trying to do, pluses, minuses, and I just think it's going to be so much fun with the mix of veterans and newcomers to see how different the leaderboard may be this year.
Hillman with the floater. Oh, so pretty. I had a chance to meet Naz at Big Ten Media Day, where she was getting in some work with Big Ten Network. Couldn't have been nicer. What a great kid. Harrison's not going to miss from there.
No.
Izzy starting a new chapter in her WNBA career, heading to Chicago.
Which I think will be a great fit for her. But, you know, when I look at the players that are on the floor, especially for Courtney Williams.
Kirsten Bell, hello.
Okay, shooter. But Courtney, she's got some vets on her squad. Leja, Clarendon, not vets in AU, but just vets. Leja's been around for a while.
Harrison, pull-up jumper is short. Lexi Hull on the run. Somebody finally stopped ball. So Sims calls out the play, wanting a screen from Bell. Nice give and go. Bell with the finish.
That's nice. I love the way Bell slipped that screen.
Kelsey Mitchell didn't agree with the referee.
You see Odyssey Sims calling for it. Kirsten Bell goes over. She sets the screen, but she actually slips it to the basket. Nice pass, nice finish. That's beautiful basketball.
Bell is a scorer. She missed 9 games in her senior season in college and still scored more than 500 points. Ridiculous.
Scorer?
Yeah, scorer, shooter. Boom.
Baller?
D, all of the above. New players in for Team Orange. Oh, that's nice. Back iron, battle for the rebound, won by Mitchell. Teresa Plaisance trying to stop her, does not. Hull for 3. Hillman there for the rebound. Hearn with the finish.
Air Hearn. Spacing that the Orange team, or I should say Team Sims has, is making it really difficult for Team Williams to defend it.
Veronica Burton with the rock, double teamed and stripped. Courtney Williams looking for teammates wearing that powder blue. She pulls up and hits. Okay, Courtney, we see you. The deficit down to 5. Burton getting it to Bell. Bell putting the moves on her teammate from the Aces. Doesn't get the finish. Williams asking for everybody to settle.
Nice little hesitation dribble.
Plaisance buries the triple. Woo, she had that I got a chip swag, right? I got me a chip and a 3. And with that, we are going to step aside. When we come back, Savannah Collins all over Week 1's draft. She'll take you behind the scenes when we come back.
There's power in my voice.
When I use it.
To speak up for a cause.
To encourage the person next to me.
To help us hear the voiceless.
To represent my people.
To shine a light on the truth.
To show others what is possible.
To change the course of history.
To remind you of the power in yours.
There is power in your voice,
but only when you use it.
At this lead and what it means, what jumps out at you?
That gave me goosebumps.
Mitchell. Gracious, Tosh.
I don't even know what to say except,
You want to see bucket getters all over the floor? Check and check. And Lexi Brown with the dagger.
What an exciting time to be an athlete, to be a woman. Not only have we arrived, but we are here to stay.
Building for that, okay? If you get up and check out the concourse, we got a lot of stuff for you out there. Check out the AU Hub, we can learn all about AU sports. You can sign up to join the Unlimited Club and get exclusive access to content, prizes, and a whole lot more. I know you might be hungry too, so you got your fish pins out there. Get your grub on.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. Draft day is always a good day for AU Pro Women's Hoop. It's the most entertaining draft, in my opinion, humbly, of all of the sports under the Athletes Unlimited umbrella. Our Savannah Collins had a front row seat as we take a look at the recap. Courtney Williams and Taj Cole, first-time captains. Natasha Cloud, fifth consecutive week as a team captain. And guards accounted for 10 of the first 16 selections. And then our newcomers accounted for 8 of the first 11 picks. As you look at that recap, Cheryl, what jumps out at you?
The guards. I think the style of play fits the guards. But the bigs also are going to make a difference as well.
Everybody's got to eat because everybody needs to climb the leaderboard. With that, let's bring in Savannah Collins, our draft insider. Savannah, what do you have?
Hey, Cheryl and Cindy. I think we're seeing some of the picks in Team Sims and Team Williams play out here tonight. Talking to Courtney going into her first ever draft as a captain, she said, I wanted a team of veterans. I didn't want to have to install a ton of schemes, throw a lot of sets at players. I wanted a team that was going to be able to flow, that was really going to be able to read more than anything, and I think that's that group that she really put together tonight. And then you have Captain Sims. She's been in this position before, and she told me on Media Day her biggest lesson from Season 1 of Athletes Unlimited was how to work with different types of people. She said she's coming in more strategic this year than ever. She really feels like she has a grasp on what it takes to be a successful captain in this setting.
Awesome stuff, Savannah. Thanks for taking us behind the rope, if you will. And who impressed you most during draft day? Who had the best laughs?
Oh, best laughs. Well, you know Tasha Cloud's going to bring the energy when she sends it to her. I think you knew what my answer was going to be, but I really liked the little pizzazz that Courtney Williams brought in. She had the glasses on. I wouldn't know that that had been her first draft day because she was calm and collected, and she made her picks quick, too. So she was one that really stood out to me.
So of the newcomers, which newcomer stood out to you the most on draft day?
Ooh, draft day and really kind of taking account into scrimmages too. I think Naz Hillman was one that really stood out to me. She has that ability to pick up points in a lot of different categories so she can score. She's obviously going to be able to crash the boards and pick up rebounds. And then another one too, #1 draft picked overall was Alicia Gray. We'll see her later with Team Cole. She shined in the scrimmages, and obviously she was that #1 pick for a reason.
Thanks so much, Savannah. Yeah, Lish has that 3x3 gold medal swag as well. A reminder, be sure to check out the Athletes Unlimited preview show co-hosted by AU digital media reporter Savannah Collins and Girls Talk Sports TV founder Christina Williams, who looked so fly tonight, by the way. That will feature AU players and guests from around the women's basketball media world. Tune into AU's YouTube channel every Wednesday at 5:45 Eastern. That's 4:45 Central Time throughout the basketball season. Just a 4-point advantage. Make that a 2-point advantage now for Team Sims as Plaisance connects. She's got a quick 5. And after the blue came through on a 14-8 run after the orange started out on an 8-0 run, we've got things nice and snug here with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Back iron is Sims on that 3, and here comes Team Williams. Plaisance. Oh, so lush.
You know, we were talking about Courtney Williams having not been a captain before, but just that veteran leadership that she has, because she's been playing the game for so long, is going to be really good for her younger team, her younger players when they come in the game. She's going to make sure they're in the right place at the right time to be successful.
Williams in and out. Air Hearn there for the weak side rebound. 3 on the way. Harris off the mark. And with a $1:20 to go, points are now on the line. Remember, each team member gets 50 points for a quarter win. Smith, 3, no. Plaisance is there for the rebound, bouncing to Williams. And here comes Courtney's team in powder blue. 3 on the way, in and out. Nice rebound by Sims. Pull-up jumper is short. Hearn is there for the rebound. Every rebound racks up points too. Shot clock and game clock. About 20-second differential as we head to the end of this first quarter.
Well, so here's what I've seen with Team Sims the last 3 or 4 possessions. It's come down 1 pass shot versus moving the ball, which is what they did the first 5 minutes of the quarter, which is what gave them the lead.
Kelsey Mitchell. Whistle blows. It'll be ball out of bounds as Kirsten Bell checks back in. Teresa Plaisance picking up her first personal.
Oh yeah, both teams are trying to win this quarter.
Right, we're tied. And remember, if it ends in a tie, then the points roll over to the next quarter. Officiating crew wants to make sure that the clock is correct. Shot clock at 14 seconds, game clock at 17.4. Here we go. Shot clock into single digits. Kelsey, little shake, bake, 3 on the way, no. Izzy there for the rebound, getting it ahead to Lay. She looks at the clock, fires, and draws a whistle. An opportunity for Clarendon to earn a win at the free throw line as time expired on that last shot.
Well, so it tells you both teams want to win this quarter. Lay knew where the time was, comes down. Oh, it's a foul. It's definitely a foul.
Okay, Odyssey Sims, I believe, has asked for a captain's challenge. We'll check in with our officiating crew led by Eric Alig, Jared Robinson, and Trey Bowers. Our replay official is Lolly Signs. She is also standing by. Lots on the line here because if you win the quarter, you get those points. And that can mean a lot when it comes down to MVPs, the whole deal.
Otherwise, if it wasn't that important, they probably wouldn't have ever even tried to take the shot.
Well, and she's such an elite point guard. She recognized time and score right away and got it off in time as well. Clarendon knew it.
Yeah, for sure.
We're taking a look at the replays right now. Let's bring in our replay official. She is Lolly Signs. Lolly, what are we looking at here?
Got you. We're only looking, ladies, we're looking to see whether there's time in the clock left when this foul occurred or if it occurred before the time expired.
And it looks like Clarendon got the shot off in time, and it is a foul.
I think Odyssey saying she touched the ball.
She thought she got all ball.
She got ball.
All right, Lolly, thank you so much for that.
And arm and wrist.
Was there a body part she didn't get is the question. We got arm, we got wrist, the whole deal. But again, Sims as a captain knows how valuable these points are. So Clarendon with an opportunity to give Team Williams the quarter win and all of the points, 50 of them, that go with it. So it looks like we are ready to resume. I think so. Lolly Signs, what is the verdict?
I have .03 on the clock, and the foul counts.
All right, so we're shooting free throws. Ooh, thank you so much, Lolly. Appreciate you, our replay official tonight in our doubleheader. So all we need is for the huddles to break and for everybody to come out to the free throw line where Lay can give their team a win.
Pressure, baby?
She's got this.
I was going to say, not for her.
She took Cal to a Final Four in 2013. She is good.
Yeah.
So you're going to love the fact that they set up one of those GoPro deals for us. So we are ready for any buzzer beater, any drama that happens at the end of the game. You remember last year, Sid Colson, double overtime, 3 for the win. We lost our mind, and look what they gave Cheryl Swoops. It's just a Natasha Cloud bobblehead. Are you kidding me? If you are part of the Unlimited Club, swag like this is coming your way. Unbelievable stuff.
Listen, this is what's exciting about it.
Yes.
There's a lot exciting about Athletes Unlimited, but just the triple overtime, quadruple overtime.
Right, but we're not going to have that this year.
I know, unfortunately.
We're going to have one overtime, and then we'll go to the Elam point system, so it's 1st to 7. We'll talk you through it if we get there. We were, a little bit bummed that we wouldn't see triple overtime because that was awesome. But we seem to be situated and sorted here on the court, and it will be Clarendon heading to the free throw line for 3 critical free throws.
She's like, I don't have to make all 3 of these, y'all. We only need one.
One will get you the victory. But still, some pressure.
Just a tad, just a tad.
I still think they got this. But I've been calling Lay's games for years, which is why I have faith. And the arena goes quiet. They know what's on the line. No problem with the first one. I know.
It's like, I want to scream over here.
Don't you dare. Look at that form. Clarendon.
Beautiful.
Oh. Training camp signee with the LA Sparks. Hits all 3. 0.3 of a second. Odyssey Sims picks it up, and that is how the quarter will end as Team Williams gets that quarter win with 50 individual points as well. Clarendon giving them the lead. That's what we've seen after 10 minutes. Come on back.
I'm the chairperson of the PEC, Player Executive Committee. I've been involved since, the inception of this league. We started getting involved in calls early on.
So we're working on everything from uniforms to location and where people are gonna live and what our schedules are gonna look like, what kind of programming we want, what do we want as athletes out of the experience. As the PEC, we're speaking for the entire athlete group.
We make any decision, small or large, in conjunction with the league. They are awesome and they totally have our backs in everything that we do.
It's just a lot of work when no one's watching.
Pretty much every logistical decision that you think will be made about hosting a season in one location, like we were a part of those calls.
So I'm really pumped to see what all of our hard work will appear as.
Will probably be one of like the coolest achievements I ever have in my life.
Look for me, because people love to ignore somebody that's tugging on their jerseys. So just like for me, going like this, or like this.
I'm like, okay.
Hey, let's get it! And let's bring energy, like let's get that second wave of energy going. If they switch it, be ready to slip on the player, yeah, because sometimes they'll switch with me and you too. So that's a layup for you.
Teresa Plaisance, a perfect 3 for 3, 7 points in that first quarter. Let's go into the game with Air National Guard. And so we're ready to start quarter number 2, where Team Orange was held to just 2 points in the last 3.5 minutes of that first quarter. Why did the offense get so stagnant there, Cheryl?
Well, I think it just became a 1-on-5 versus let's continue to do what we were doing at the beginning of the game, moving the ball, everybody getting a touch, taking the best shot. It became, it's my turn. And because of that is why they only scored 2 points.
Courtney Williams getting it to Plaisance. Shot clock low. Plaisance had to fire in and out. The hoop wouldn't have it. And here comes Team Orange. Kirby Bulkholder has checked in. Joining Odyssey Sims, Nalissa Smith. There's a look at our live leaderboard. Points racking up and being detracted depending on offensive or defensive production or lack thereof. Smith, are you kidding me? She's into double figures with 10.
So here's what I don't understand. Like, she's almost unguardable when she goes in the paint or down low. And then she came down towards the end of the first quarter, settling for outside jumpers. When she gets positioned down low, very nice footwork, big wide body. Ooh, that's nasty, Alyssa. I like it.
Personal foul on the other end, sending Izzy Harrison to the free throw line. Harrison, a terrific free throw shooter. Signed by the Chicago Sky on February 5th. And she was the Athletes Unlimited Defensive Player of the Year in season 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, I could see that. Now, you know what I love about Izzy? She plays both ends of the floor. Offensively, she can score the ball, but she takes a lot of pride in defense. So, Izzy, I need you to guard somebody right now.
Just a small request from the Hall of Famer. That's all we're saying.
Had a really good season for AU last year.
Bell, back iron. Williams is there for the rebound. Williams trying to get it ahead to Izzy. Burton all over that. Smith thought about the trail 3, kicks it to her captain, Sims. Odyssey, nobody stopped ball, leaves it for Bell. That's pretty.
That's pretty. Oh, that's real pretty. Odyssey could have come off that screen and pulled up for a jumper, but she kept her dribble and found a wide open Bell for a layup.
Clarendon, no. Able to hit those 3 free throws, but they couldn't convert there. Plaisance with the nice tip. And another opportunity for Team Williams to add to its 1-point lead. Izzy leaves it short. Bell defended well. Hull, corner 3. Weak side rebound by Bell. Nice dump off to Hull.
I see you. Good pass. Well, Odyssey says she drafted shooters. Well, they are definitely shooting it.
Team Sims with the lead in orange, 24-23. Clarendon keeping the handle. Inside to Izzy, blocked by Hull. That's defense that the Stanford Cardinal could use.
Yeah, Odyssey Sims just does a nice job of attacking the screen. She gets down low, finds Bell, and then Bell says, "It's my turn. I see you, Lexi Hull."
Sharing is caring for sure. Big part of the reason why Team Sims has the lead 24-23 with a little more than 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Shot clock into single digits. Harrison doesn't care. She's got an easy lane.
Harrison for 2.
Yeah, Izzy's like, okay, it's my turn now.
She started the night 1 for 4. She's starting to find her footing. Hall with a terrific take, leaves it off the back heel. And then Hull picks up the personal foul. Trying to keep up with Evina Westbrook. What do you think Westbrook can learn from playing in AU Pro Hoops this first go-round?
Oh, wow. I think there's so many things that AU teaches you. First of all, it's basketball, but it's a different style of play. I think for Evina, just her confidence level, to be able to come out here and play with some great talent, and then you're switching teams every week.
Right.
So then the confidence level, and then just learning to adjust on the fly. I think her playing in this league was probably one of the best decisions she made.
Can't wait to see what she does over the next 5 weeks. It's a cool playoff kind of feel in format, just 5 weeks, and every game is intense. Ball goes out of bounds after the 3 missed by Sims. Let's check back in with the third member of our broadcast team. She is Mary Lou's Cook. Mary Lou's, what do you have?
Hi there, ladies. Thank you so much. I had the opportunity to listen in on Team Sims huddle earlier on. And what Odyssey was saying to her team was that she felt like they were playing lackadaisical in the first quarter, in the past 5 minutes of it. So she told her team heading into this one, they need to get this 5 minutes. They can't be playing lackadaisical. She does feel that they are the better team, and she was motivating her team in that way. So we're looking forward to seeing what they'll continue to do here in the second quarter based off of that motivational speech that she gave to them.
Awesome stuff, Mary Lou's. Thanks for taking us inside the huddle. What a finish by Sims, and she's whistled for the offensive foul. I see a look on your face, Cheryl. What?
I'm glad I'm over here and not reffing. God, first of all, it's such a great take. Is it offensive? Oh no, the ref got that one right. Don't mind the look on my face, Cindy.
Okay. Bendia Jones has just checked in, and she's in the box score with the last Team Williams bucket. That's why the team in blue, Team Williams, is up by 3. And a fall away from the basketball. Offensive.
That one I didn't see.
Will go against Team Williams. So a great opportunity for Team Sims to tie the ball game right here on this possession.
So I'm wondering when Team Williams is going to start making Odyssey Sims go right. When she starts going left, she can cause so much havoc.
3 ball on the way, no. As Kalaya Robinson was off the mark. Williams, floater, Sims with the rebound. Mitchell for 3, splash. Just like that, we're tied at 27, 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
So that may be a little unfair with Hall and Mitchell. I'm sure the Indiana Fever have seen that combination a little bit last year.
Very nice finish by India Jones, baseline jumper. Great contributions from her here in this second quarter. Mitchell.
I love how Westbrook has stepped up and she's personally taken the challenge to guard Kelsey Mitchell.
Sims, 3, Williams got the rebound, is on the run. Air Hearn, 3, in and out.
Oh, that's
Sims.
pretty.
Oh, nice pass, great idea. Came in a little too hot for Kalaya Robinson.
Listen, and if you don't find Kelsey Mitchell, she will kill you every time. From deep, Kelsey Mitchell.
Look at the game, we changed it all. We unified on the front line for the one time, cause it's one grind, no divide when we ride.
This is for the golden set. There it is.
Colson from half court for the win!
Pelton lets it go. Stopped by Glenn. The first ever shootout in Athletes Unlimited Lacrosse.
And the final at bat for Amanda Chittister. Club down the left field line. Did she do it? She did!
Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime.
This moment right here, can nobody take this one? I'm thrilled tonight to help celebrate the career of a volleyball legend, number 13, Shayla Preston.
And that's going to do it for Danielle O'Toole. Did she? She did! Everybody celebrate, but this isn't over.
Every moment in a game can change. It can split in a second. It can alter the game in like one way or another. And I think that taking each moment to kind of like break down the game and work for the moments instead of just working for the end result in the game itself. Take it minute by minute. Take it possession by possession. Those are the moments that are going to matter.
I love the fact that you're going to be awarded points on both ends of the floors. If I'm selling out on the defensive end, I can get just as many points for things as if I make a three or if I make a layup.
There's a lot going on in a game, especially as like a midfielder, like you're involved in every play.
I don't think a lot of people really realize that there's more to Athletes Unlimited than just these individual points.
Literally every moment, like on and off the field, plays a role in the chemistry piece, which is where you find the game wins.
When you're in the dugout, it's so amazing where you guys are constantly cheering, whether they're in the starting nine, whether they're coming in a pinch hit, pinch run. We're all contributing to the success of our team. We have to be unified as a team to eventually lead to winning the game.
Welcome back to Fair Park Coliseum. Here's what makes Athletes Unlimited so compelling. It is our unique individual point system as Team Williams is on top of Team Sims 21-18. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. But a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. It was Team Williams winning quarter number 1. Our friends at Caesars Sportsbook had Team Williams as 1.5-point favorite. Cheryl, what do they know that we don't know?
They don't. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm surprised. Just when I look at both rosters and I look at the players that Team Sims drafted, I like the look of that.
Lexi Hull a little short on the 3. Rebecca Harris has the ball and is on the run. Melissa Smith leads all scorers with 10 points. She also has 6 rebounds. So yes, she's already flirting with a double-double here in the first half with under 4 minutes to go before we hit the half. Nas Hillman battling for the basketball. Harris, 3 on the way is good.
Nice in and out. Nas Hillman, good patience inside. She sees an open Harris for a 3.
Kelsey Mitchell, triple.
No,
you betcha.
No, ma'am, you cannot go under a screen when Kelsey Mitchell has the ball in her hands.
So Team Williams with a 2-point lead. Hearn off the mark. Mitchell goes flying. Corner 3, Westbrook just rattles home. Under 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Mitchell moving like a blur.
Yeah, Rebecca Harris, that was deep. She said, oh, you might want to guard me. And then Kelsey Mitchell says, Avina Westbrook, don't you know who I am? You cannot go under the screen on me.
You need to put that on a graphic.
Don't you know who I am?
Team Williams on top by 5. With under 3 to play here in the second quarter. Harrison with the terrific take and finish. Wanted a foul call, didn't get it, doesn't matter. Team Williams up by 7. Team Orange has taken twice as many threes as Team Blue, 14 to 7, Cheryl. Odyssey Sims, mid-range, no. Clarendon surveying, trying to spin on Mitchell. Great defense by Kelsey. Westbrook, stud a step. Harrison, that was partially tipped.
I thought so too.
Yeah, Bell got a piece of that one.
Yeah.
A reminder, the new Athletes Unlimited Club is here. Come and check out the Natasha Cloud bobblehead. Sign up today at auprosports.com/membership. Woohoo! Yes. Cheryl's not even going to let me touch that. So there you go.
Get your own.
Yeah, the swag box has a jersey with the number 23 on it for this season's play. As Odyssey Sims can't convert, Mitchell 3 on the way. What's it mean when a player leaves a shot short like that, Cheryl?
It means they're not using their legs, or they're just tired.
Okay. Quarter is winding down.
Good pass.
Smith 3. Clarendon is like, all right, let's just call a play, take a beat.
That's that veteran leadership.
Right?
And she didn't single-handedly, but she knocked down the 3 free throws to win the first quarter. So you know they're wanting to win the second quarter.
Yes, they did. Plaisance 3 on the way. Seattle Storm fans have to be so excited that Plaisance is on the way. She hasn't missed a shot. She's got 10.
Has a sweet stroke.
Bell with the answer. She has put together some nice minutes as Team Williams enjoying its largest lead of the day, up 8, 40 to 32, under a minute to go. Courtney Williams enjoying this first time captaincy as it is 19 to 14. Team Williams with the advantage in this quarter. Off the turnover, it will go to Team Sims. You slapped down the table. What'd you see?
Well, so Izzy gets called for that foul.
Right.
When it should have gone on Courtney because Courtney didn't give Izzy time to get set. So it's called a moving screen. For any of the younger kids at home listening, make sure you give your guard time or you give your post player time to set the screen before you try to come off the screen.
Bell, long 3 on the way is good. Okay.
Yes.
Aces fans all giddy about that. Got a chip and can bury 3s.
She knew that was good when she let it go.
Clarendon checks the clock just like she did at the end of the first quarter to win it for Team Williams. Burton whistled for the personal. So 6.4 seconds on the clock. And so more points on the line here as Team Williams has that lead. Athletes will be awarded an additional 50 individual points with each quarter win. Team Williams already won the first quarter, looking to make it 2 straight. Odyssey Sims does not agree with the foul call as she bounces up and down on that end line.
Do you think she thought that the ref was going to change his mind if she bounced up and down?
I don't know, but the hops were nice. I give her credit for that. That puts Team Sims over the limit and sends Clarendon back to the free throw line. Clarendon just commands quiet when she's at the stripe. Right. She's now 4 for 4 at the line. She won Team Williams quarter number 1, looking to add to the point total for the team in blue, Team Williams, here at the end of quarter 2. Perfect 5 for 5. They just get it from 15 feet away. Time winding down. Odyssey Sims. Oh, that is gorgeous. And that is how the quarter will end. Odyssey Sims helping her personal point total, but it will be Team Williams earning 50 individual points with the quarter win. So that's 100 extra points already for Team Williams. And before we step aside, we want to make sure that that basket was good by Odyssey. It looked good to me, Cheryl. What did you see on the replay?
I didn't even get time to see it.
All right, let's bring in our replay official, Lolly Signs. Lolly, what did you see on that final bucket of the quarter?
Okay, well, it looked good from where I'm at, but we're taking a look at it.
Here is the replay. Beautiful step through. Oh, yeah, plenty of time on the clock. Just the handle. Ooh.
That's pretty.
Veronica Burton might have nightmares about that. So we're just waiting for official confirmation to make sure that that basket is good. Team Williams winning the quarter 42-37. Halftime festivities are underway. We do have a 15-minute break for halftime. The basket is good, so Team Williams wins the half, 42-37. Time for the halftime show.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
At the beginning of this, I asked you, why do you play?
For me. For me. And it makes me think about the women who came before us, who never had this.
Such a strong group of women who are role models who have taken this sport to the next level.
If you had asked me to imagine what professional volleyball could look like in the United States, in my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
Space to be free, to be supported, to be heard and valued. And with that said, representation is extremely important. Being a Black and Puerto Rican woman who is also part of the LGBTQ plus community, it is extremely important to be up here and be a role model for younger generations. So,
for me.
For us. Continue to play so the people below you have the opportunity to do this and have their life change the way we all did. Because the question has never been, are we good enough? Are we interesting enough? Are we valuable enough? The question has always been, will you invest in us? Will you make space for us? Will you allow us the opportunities to be the heroes of our own stories? To be the heroes in the eyes of the next generation coming up?
For me.
For us! Because we're ready. We have been ready. I hope that there comes a time that none of us are playing here. I hope there's a future version of this league that is filled with women who are living out the dream that we planted this last 5 weeks. And that we can come back and look in that book and see our names and see all of the names that came after us and say, look at this thing we built.
to encourage the person next to me, to help us hear the voiceless, to represent my people, to shine a light, to show others what is.
Welcome on into Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops at halftime. I'm Mary Luce Cook and excited to bring you in here, taking a look here at the Book of Unlimited. Really cool. This is a huge part of what Athletes Unlimited is and represents. We have the names of the athletes who have been a part of Athletes Unlimited in here. Very, very special. Such a cool part of Athletes Unlimited. We have it on display here. Now we're excited. This has been such an exciting game. We've seen Team Williams take both quarters here. So 100 points on the individual leaderboard for that team. Definitely exciting to see what they have been doing here. Now, it's crazy to think that just last week was Media Day here in Dallas, and then here we are, day one. It is a lot of fun already. But I tell you what we're doing here at Athletes Unlimited is we are taking you behind the scenes all the time. So without further ado, let's take a look at some behind-the-scenes content from Media Day.
You already know what it is, year 2. We back. AU Pro Hoops, let's get it. Yeah!
Y'all are gonna make us look good on camera, which we always enjoy. Nothing but good vibes.
All right, and we're back. Definitely fun to see what happened there at Media Day. But again, something that we have been talking out throughout the broadcast. You've heard Cheryl and Cindy talk about it, the unique things that make Athlete Unlimited basketball what it is. 44 world-class athletes here, the innovative scoring system where you see the points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance. For example, today you saw Team Williams get 50 points in the first quarter, and then again, 50 points in the second quarter for winning both of those. New teams are drafted each week by the team captains, and the top 4-point scorers are named team captains each week. The teams play each other once over 4 days. It is so much fun, so special, and so unique. Now, come see Athletes Unlimited basketball live in Dallas. You can get great seats, player autographs, shoot on the court postgame, and more, including tomorrow's AU aluminum water bottle giveaway. You can buy your tickets today at auprosports.com/tickets. All right, and then we've got a bucket from Bell that we're gonna take a look at here. Really fun basketball that we've been seeing. My goodness, would you look at that? Incredible. All right, we'll take a short break and we'll be back here at halftime.
Cloud for 3. That's her 4th triple of the game. Woo!
She was open, had the space. Cloud won't hesitate. That's pure. The foul line jumper.
To go, 4th quarter. Tosh Cloud with a head of steam, and she is going to the free throw line. Terrific patience from Air Hearn. Tosh Cloud answers with a 3 of her own.
Her teammates saying, reverse it, I got it. And I got that too.
Comes up with the block, Kella. He is on point. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and it's a 3 from Tosh Cloud. Now, another chance for Team Carrington to cut into the lead, and Cloud does that. Tosh Cloud, anything you can do, I can do better. Cleans up her own mess. Cloud wearing orange, and Tosh comes up with a turnover. Cloud. How about that for the tie? We see you, Natasha. And here we go. Team Cloud ties the game again.
Cloud lets fly, long range, banks it in! Natasha Cloud from deep, 27-21. Team Cloud takes the first quarter.
Bodies go flying, and here comes Cloud. She's got some daylight, reversing well.
I appreciate the respect, but I promise I'm not there. There we go.
Okay, Tosh Cloud just hit her 6th three-pointer. Team Russell has some work to do with under 7 minutes to go. And nobody loves drawing a charge more than Natasha Cloud.
Oh, the handles on Cloud. The dish to Carrington. Cloudy with a chance of dimes.
Sharing the ball defensively, they're getting stops.
Oh, she did not. What a flex by Tosh Cloud.
Basketball at the end of the day is just a game, and there's so much more in the world, and being able to play for something bigger than yourself means everything. I feel like it's just an equal chance for people to see you as a total person and an athlete. And I think it just keeps a constant reminder of your why you're here, why do you feel like this cause is important to you and those around you.
I'm very grateful and thankful to have the life that I do and the career that I have, and I want to be able to, help other people that aren't as fortunate as I am. And so I think it's extremely important to do that, and I love that Athletes Unlimited is giving that opportunity to us athletes to give back to, those that need it most.
The Athlete Causes program, powered by Give Lively, allows athletes to play their season and part of the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the nonprofit of the player's choice will receive a grant matching 100% of the athlete's season win bonus. I tell you what, we are having a lot of fun here at Game 1 here in Dallas, Texas. But we have Game 2 coming up not long after this. We have Team Cloud taking on Team Cole. One bringing in the experience of having been a captain, that person being Natasha Cloud, who finished second on the leaderboard last season. She recorded the first triple-double in AU history, and I can tell you we have a cool sit-down interview with her that we will share during the next broadcast on that. Very cool. Led the league in assists with 133 last season, league high 19 assists in triple OT season finale, and made league high 70 free throws on 74 attempts. Definitely going to see fun to see her take on Taj Cole, first-time captain. But until then, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more AU Pro Hoops action.
It's hard to imagine that we're at the final week of the season, but we've got 4 captains who are ready to go. There they are, set to make their picks in this final week of year number 2 of Athletes Unlimited.
There's a pool of amazing players, elite players, top percentile players that we get to choose from as captains.
There are 14 players on each team, so each captain's going to select 13 players to form their roster.
It's just such a unique setup. You're all in on someone, I'm about to say their name, and then the person who goes right before you says their name, and you're like, just kidding.
Trying to keep your secrets, trying to keep it close to the vest, but this is what makes it so exciting.
So much intrigue, so many storylines.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
The internet just exploded. Larson and Shayla on the same team. Fantastic.
Fun, playing that cat and mouse game of okay, who can I get? And then how can I, just create the best team that I can create.
We've seen players step up that we may not have expected. We've seen other players that we thought, hey, maybe we thought they'd play better. So we'll see how this changes every single week.
We started with 44 athletes on the draft board. Now 44 athletes have been sectioned off into teams.
Those are your 4 teams ready to go this coming weekend.
If you could design a league from scratch, what would it look like? Athletes Unlimited is a network of professional sports leagues. This is an athlete-led organization.
The thought that keeps running through my head is, look at this thing we built.
Blocked by Harrison.
Another block.
This is competition in its truest form.
McClenny lays out and snags it.
Puzo. McMahon score.
Nice move.
I see you.
In my wildest dreams, I could not have described this.
We've hit the half here in Dallas, Texas, Fair Park Coliseum. Team Williams winning both the first and second quarters and getting 50 points per player along the way. With that, we welcome you courtside alongside the Hall of Famer Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson. We're so very glad to have you along the way. If you like three-point shooting, you're going to love this game. 32 threes put up in that first half of play, 8 connected. And Teresa Plaisance put on a show. She was perfect from the floor to start for her team today.
Teresa Plaisance was just getting it done from anywhere and everywhere for her team.
Yep.
And if there is anybody out there who ever questioned if you belong in a league somewhere,
right?
Teresa Plaisance has found her spot. She can spot up, she shoots threes, nice post up, they find her down low, nice easy two. Oh, a little turnaround, Jane. You know what I love about her game is she never gets sped up. She plays at her own pace and she just gets it done.
Taking a look at the Athletes Unlimited leaderboard after the first half of play in our first of 2 games for you tonight. Plaisance atop the leaderboard thanks to a very nice score. Melissa Smith also into double figures with 10, as well as Kirsten Bell, who leads all scorers with 11. We saw some pretty three-point shots from Kelsey Mitchell. Let's go into the game with the sharpshooter.
This is us. Offense. But you ask people to drive. They gotta cut. You get this lane. You cut, she get that drive. You cut, she get that drive. I cut, oh, get this drive. I wanna keep settling for the 3. That's why I was telling everybody to move just a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Now you're right.
Did you like that play call?
No, I did.
Okay.
You know, when you listen to her say, if you cut, you get this drive. If I cut, I get this drive. That's what happens when you have not only good ball movement, but you have good people movement as well. That's just good basketball.
It's all about moving without the basketball.
And Kelsey Mitchell in that piece, when you hear her talking, that's how you get wide open shots, is by moving the ball and moving yourself.
Naz Hillman can't connect, but they ticket Kelsey Mitchell with the personal foul. So it'll be Hillman heading to the free throw line. She's the highest draft pick ever to come out of the School of Michigan. Second round, 15th overall. And she was also the first at Michigan to wear 00 as a uniform.
Why did she pick that number? Do you know?
That I'm going to assign to Mariluz Cook to find out.
See? Teamwork.
This is all I'm saying. Couldn't wear 00 here because that was taken by Nalissa Smith, so she opted for 16. So Team Sims cutting into the lead of Team Williams wearing blue, 43-37. Team Williams winning both the first and second quarter. Nice sportsmanship from Lexi Hull and Hillman there. I wonder if Hull knows that her beloved Stanford team is in all kinds of trouble on the road at Colorado. But I digress.
Well, she's saying, well, right now, my team is in trouble.
Right? I need to rack up some points. Move up this leaderboard. Kelsey Mitchell with the nice finish. She's into double figures with 10. And if you like to parlay, our friends at Caesar Sportsbook post odds, and it was a 1.5 point favorite, Team Williams over Team Sims. Lexi Hull can't finish. Nice rebound by Naz. It's tough to keep Smith off the glass.
She's just a workhorse.
Williams, 3 on the way, is pretty.
That was nice.
Courtney Williams has continued to rack up points now with 7. Hillman skies for the rebound again.
Here's the rebound.
Off the foot, good idea by Courtney. Odyssey, nice pass to Bell. She's got 13. She leads all scorers.
Nice job of just running the floor. Odyssey keeping her dribble, keeping her head up. Nice dish.
Bell is a bucket. Off the turnover, ahead to Bell. She's got one player to beat. Nice. Dishing to Hall. That was pretty. Just like that, it's a 1-possession game. Team Williams with a 3-point lead on top, 46-43. Westbrook trying to shake Mitchell. Nice pass to Hillman. Doesn't get the bunny to go. Rebound, put back, yes.
Ooh,
you love the determination there, right? Oh, she's just creating point opportunities for herself. I see you.
Yes.
Odyssey Sims, okay. When she gets going downhill, watch out.
Again, make her go right.
You hear that, players? Make Odyssey go right.
I'm not saying she can't, but she has proven time and time again, when you let her go left, she is going to score or someone else is going to score.
Courtney Williams trying to add to her team's lead. She does from 3. She's got 7 points. And that means it's time to welcome you to another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every 3-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. Stay tuned throughout the season to see how many trees will be planted thanks to Aspiration's support. Speaking of 3 on the way, off the mark by Harris, I love Lexi Brown's comment. She was the one who scored the first basket in AU Pro Women's basketball history. And she said, forget planting some trees, we're gonna plant a whole forest.
I think that happened last year.
I know it did.
Yeah.
2-point game, Team Williams on top, 47-45. Miscommunication as Bell can't grab that basketball, so it will turn over to Williams. Opportunity to add to their 2-point lead.
But you know that turnover that Team Sims just had, that's due to not knowing each other, right? Not having played with each other. You had about a week of practice, so still getting to know where your teammate's going to go, where your teammate likes the ball. That's why that turnover happened.
Avina Westbrook using the screen, doesn't get the floater to go. Plaisance is there for the rebound. Westbrook 3 on the way is good. She knew it. She turned away and ran.
She was like, oh no, this is where I should have been.
Odyssey Sims stripped by Hillman.
Haas Hillman's getting her hands on everything.
Team Williams has numbers. Harris with a head of a steam. Nice finish. Team Williams extending its lead to 7. Odyssey says, I've seen enough, and draws the personal foul.
We were talking about Avina Westbrook. What could she learn from this league? And I talked about confidence. I just love her determination. She shot the first one, didn't make it, comes back out, shoots the 3. I think this league for Avina Westbrook is going to really do a lot for her confidence as well as her game, because she's playing against some very talented players in this league.
100%, the 21st overall pick in the 22 draft by Seattle. She was waived by Seattle, then played for Minnesota and the Mystics as well. So she's already kind of got that journeywoman tag in the W and is just looking for a home. First free throws of the game here for Team Sims as Odyssey converts. We've seen several free throws already for Team Williams, mostly by Leigh Clarendon. Clarendon able to convert critical free throws at the end of the first quarter, which gave Team Williams the quarter win, and then Team Williams winning quarter number 2. So Team Sims trying to win this quarter. 3 on the way, Air Hearn. No, weak side rebound by Harris, fantastic. Plaisance tees up the three. That is good. I will have whatever Plaisance is having.
Listen, I see you play. I just gave her a name.
I love it. She's got 13. Kelsey Mitchell pull-up jumper is good. She's just ice cold. Westbrook calling for the screen, and it's a moving screen. They get Ndia Jones.
I just love the ball movement. Again, Teresa Plaisance said, find me, I will find the basket.
She is locked in. Nalissa Smith wanted the foul, but gets the bucket as she adds to her totals now with a dozen. Very competitive third quarter of play, just 1 point separating Sims and Williams. Okay, Air. Wow. Team Williams taking back the quarter lead. Nalissa Smith spinning and stripped by Hearns. Body goes flying. Everybody's okay and back down the floor. Westbrook inside to Harrison. That's great. Oh, check that. That was Jones. Nice finish.
Just beautiful basketball. Get out in transition. You don't have anything early. Just pull it out. Run something. Find your man inside.
Odyssey Sim says, you need scoring, I'll give you scoring. Air Hearn. Battle for the rebound, won by Bell. Gets it to Sims. Bell, three on the way. Battle for the rebound as Air catches Air going flying out of bounds, and they'll ticket Nalissa Smith for the personal foul. We've got more Athletes Unlimited Pro Hoops coming your way after this.
Steps through, reverse scoop. Tiana Hawkins doing it all. Hawkins, let's fly from three. Right here in the AU Pro Hoops League. Hawkins hitting again. Hawkins turning, shooting, 40. Tiana Hawkins, a brand new Athletes Unlimited record. Here's Hawkins to the hoop, lays it up, two more with 1.1 seconds left.
Colson from half court for the win! Colson was gonna end this game no matter what. No, she did
not. They want to get more players involved. And then
Carrington can't answer back. Kalani Brown keeps it alive, and Cloud will hit and draw the foul.
All up in Natasha Cloud's face.
Making life difficult. She caught it, and that's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud. A history-making moment here in Athletes Unlimited.
Two minutes to go. Colson trying to go around Tosh Cloud and does.
And at the end of the day, because they are professional athletes, competitors, it is all about pride.
Kelsey Mitchell, back iron, battle for the rebound. Tosh Cloud for three, and it does not go, and that is how this game will end as Team Hawkins gets the victory in triple overtime. Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, where it is Team Williams on top of Team Sims, 60-53. A reminder, be sure to check out all of the brand new Athletes Unlimited basketball gear for 2023, including the new player and number tees and the Every Moment Counts collection. Go to shop.auprosports.com to purchase yours today. Lots and lots of killer swag. It is time for our very first chair chat of season number 2 here at AU Pro Women's Basketball. We've got a first-timer in the chair. It's Naz Hillman. Naz, why did you want to play AU Pro Sports?
I mean, I watched it last season. It was so much fun. I mean, I heard great things about it, and I love the competition here, but also how much fun they're having.
Okay, I mentioned earlier in the telecast that you were the first at Michigan to wear 00. Right away, Cheryl asked me, well, why did she pick 00? So I'm asking you, Naz, why did you pick 00?
I mean, honestly, it's super random. AAU in like 7th grade, I was given 00, and I wasn't sure about it, and one of my teammates actually wanted it, so we switched shirts. Hers was 00. She got 44, I got 00, and we both played terrible. So I was like, give me back 00, I'm a rock with it. And it's just a unique number. People don't usually have it, so I knew wherever I went, for the most part, I'd be able to get that number from then on out.
Okay, I thought it was going to be like some juicy story, but I'll take it, because my story's boring too behind 22. So listen, so has it been, I know it's the first game, but has it been everything you thought it would be so far?
It absolutely has. I mean, just the type of people that are here. I mean, our PEC has been amazing, always helping, making sure they're checking in on their first timers, but this competition, I mean, you guys see it right here in front of you. It has been everything and more, and trying to get our legs under us. We were sitting for a little bit, so we needed our win back, but it's been everything and more for me.
Okay, who is the hardest to guard when you're in practice?
Ooh, in practice, I mean, Courtney Williams is pretty tough to guard. I mean, she just gets to her sweet spots, so it's really tough to guard her.
Okay, Naz, your team has just been dominating so far when it comes to quarter wins. You're just 2 minutes and 25 seconds away from another quarter win already today. Have you wrapped your mind around the leaderboard? Do you know how it will affect your checkbook?
Yes, I do know how it affects my checkbook, but for me, we're locked in on getting these wins. I mean, you get the most points from winning quarters, winning the game, so that's the first thing that we're focusing on, and then, you get your points from points and rebounds and stuff, and that'll separate 1 through 5, but we're really focusing on that, and we know how much it'll help our checkbooks, but also our causes as well, so we're keeping that in the back of our minds.
So listen, I love watching you compete and how hard you play. Offense or defense? Which one would you rather play?
I like defense. I mean, I feel like that's like that dog side of the floor.
Yes.
I mean, you're really getting in there. You're playing against the best players. You're making them make tough moves, and defense wins games. I feel like that's what's been the difference for us in this game, and every team that I've been successful on has been the defense, and it really frustrates people when you actually want to play defense.
Naz Hillman, congratulations on your first chair chat. You crushed it.
Thank you.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
She's in my way. I can't even Dougie for the camera.
All right, enjoy. This is just the first of 5 weeks. We look forward to talking to you down the road.
You.
All right, Clarendon with the finish, as Team Williams extends its lead to 10 points overall and 5 here in the quarter. 4 players in double figures for Team Sims. The starters have all the points for Odyssey's teams. A lot of sharing and caring for Team Williams. Oh, Rebecca Harris doesn't get the follow to goal. Courtney to Clarendon for 3. Melissa Smith battling for the rebound, and it winds up with Lydia Rivers, who's checked in. She hooped professionally in Romania.
Listen, Team Williams is just outworking Team Sims right now.
It's
every loose ball.
With the shot clock winding down, Harris had to fire. It does not go, so it will be Team Sims basketball. Melissa Smith has earned a blow. She's heading over to the bench. In for her is Akila Mays, one of the tallest players in AU at 6'5". Izzy Harrison will also take a seat, replaced by Naz Hillman. Now we know why she wore 00 at Michigan. Mystery solved.
No exciting story behind it.
Pass for 3. Burton. Looks like she might have tweaked an ankle or something on that landing. Battle for the loose ball creates a personal foul. Ball will stay with Team Sims. Westbrook checks back in as Harris takes a seat. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath for Odyssey's group.
Would be really nice for Team Sims to try and cut into this lead with 36 seconds left before the final quarter.
Team Williams on the way to a 3rd quarter win already today. Whistle, perhaps late, especially if you're wearing blue. CeCe Andrews is like, really? Really? You got to blow that whistle?
And Tiffany Mitchell's like, thank you. I would never throw a pass like that.
Right? Kelsey's like, no, my passes are on point, just like my threes.
Yeah, right.
Period. Under 30 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock not lined up. Shot clock into single digits. Oh, nice pass. Mitchell gets the roll. Kelsey Mitchell now with 17 points to lead all scorers. Burton picks up the personal foul. I don't think she agrees with the referee's call. Team Williams looks like it is going to win this 3rd quarter.
With guess who going back to the free throw line to end the quarter.
I tell you what, this is a theme. This is how we ended the 1st quarter. Some free throws near the end of the 2nd quarter as well, as Clarendon steps to the line.
Was it a flagrant?
We'll have to get the official call. Clarendon all alone at the stripe. A perfect 6 for 6. They are feeling it from 15 feet. That is for sure. 12.9 ticks to go. Sims with a lot of work to do, as it looks like Team Williams is going to win this quarter with relative ease and take home that extra 50 points that goes along with it. Westbrook quickly double teamed. Bucket is good by Nas. A chair chat and then a swish. I love to see it, and that is how the quarter will end. As Team Williams, oops, they did it again, winning the 3rd quarter 27-21 with an 11-point lead. As we head to the 4th quarter, it is Nas's world, and we're just living in it. Ooh, and the dance lessons as well. Come on now, we have fun. That's what we do at AU.
Extra straight eyes over here. Just love the pace. And then the way she came down and split the 2 defenders and just cradled that baby instead.
A history making a moment here. That's a triple-double for Natasha Cloud.
Courtney Williams buries to 3. Here in the 4th quarter, Edelman again knows how to finish.
They're the champion converting. Hesitation dribble. Colson right to the hoop.
Plenty of time. Cole for 3. Oh, somebody is starting to feel it.
Kick out, Custer loaded up 3 ball. Well, that's good. Jessica Custer has come to play.
To Lexi Brown, time on the clock. Good if it goes.
This is a special moment for everyone who's ever played volleyball in the United States.
Best players in the world with an opportunity to showcase the sport that they love.
And the finish.
Beautiful butter coming off the hand.
Athletes Unlimited volleyball happens everywhere. Big dig
You
there.
can do it all. We are being treated to some exceptional volleyball.
Giving our choices, we using our voices, helping the voiceless. We stand for a cause, not fighting for straws. We changing the laws, we give it our all. It's a bigger picture, and we paint the walls. We are unlimited. Look at the game, we changing it all. We unified on the front line for the one time, cause it's one grind, no divide. When we ride, use one voice, then we shine. Stand up now, unannounced. Hold on, hear me out. Say it loud, cause every moment really counts.
Oh, Essence Carson bringing it for us. Every moment does count, especially for Team Williams on top 69-58, as Team Williams has won every single quarter and all of the 50 points that go along with that accomplishment for each team member. Taking a look at the leaderboard, Teresa Plaisance is leading everybody with 317 points and counting. Clarendon right there with 236. You see Izzy Harrison with 208, and we are ready to start quarter number 4. Cheryl, what does Team Sims have to do to get off the deck and get at least a quarter win for everybody wearing orange?
Well, I think they have to play a full quarter. I think the previous 3, they've played 3 to 4 minutes of that quarter. They need to put together an entire quarter, defend, and hopefully they can come out with a win. And it's surprising because in looking at the stat sheet, Team Sims, they have 4 players in double figures.
100%. Naz Hillman chasing down the loose ball. Nice little showing by Team Williams. Clarendon, short. Kelsey Mitchell is there for the rebound, and Sims is on the run. Odyssey, nobody stop ball.
Oh, that's pretty. Or they can do that and get back in the game.
We have another chair chat here in the 4th quarter. It's time to welcome in one of the hottest shooters on the floor tonight, Teresa Plaisance. Cheryl has given you the new nickname, Play. Are you okay with that?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. That's what we're here for, right?
Okay. Yeah. I love that. All right, so you are new to AU Pro Hoops. Why did you sign up?
You know, my good friend Sydney Colson told me that it was a really great time, and so far I'm loving it. I love meeting all these great players from all across the country and just like hearing about their backgrounds and, you know, who they're showing up for. It's really awesome that we get to play not only for ourselves, but for a really wonderful cause. And it's really interesting to see everybody's why.
Listen, I gave you the nickname Play, but I should have gave you the nickname Shooter. She's a shooter. What has been the most challenging part of playing in AU today?
Probably just keeping up with the pace. I'm going to be right back. We got a little timeout.
Okay, bye.
All
right,
Special shout out to Nicholls State University and Coach Doobie Plaisance. They're playing right now. And sending all my love to my mom in New Orleans.
Okay.
Absolutely. Get into that huddle because your team wants to talk about it as Team Sims has cut it to just a 5-point game.
So you know why she wanted to get in the huddle?
What's that?
She wanted to get in the huddle because she wants to go in the game.
She wants to get back in?
Yeah.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. She's got 15 points and is looking for more as she climbs the leaderboard. We want to let you know about the new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League. It is here, it is free, and it is oh so easy to play. Be your own captain and draft 4 players weekly and compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your own team today at auprosports.com/fantasy. And oh, by the way, you might want to sign up Teresa Plaisance for your fantasy team.
No doubt.
Right?
Might want to be your first pick.
She came to
She's back in the chair.
And we're back.
We want to let you know that we are all about planting trees as well. Another season of Trees for Threes presented by Aspiration. For every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is committed to planting 10 trees. Stay tuned throughout the season to see how many trees will be planted thanks to Aspiration's support. The three balls have been flying. Team Williams has made 8. Team Sims has made 4. That is 12 and counting already. I saw Bertie McCall tweet out earlier, is AU Pro Sports, all they do is shoot threes? I think they like to shoot the threes and then make the threes, right? Because we want to plant some trees. That's what it's all about. And again, Aspiration committed to planting 10 trees per 3. Stay tuned throughout the season to see how many trees will be planted thanks to Aspiration's support. All right, Teresa plays on, setting back down in the chair, putting that headset on. We'll see if she can circle back with us, but right now we'll stay on the ball and on the action after the timeout.
Finish that.
Harrison gets the roll. Isabel Harrison now with a dozen. And that cheering you hear is from Teresa Plaisance, who's put the headset back on, joining us for the continued chair chat. Teresa, what do you think is the best phase of your game?
You know, I think that what works best for me is just like my versatility. I feel that I can play, you know, with anybody on any position on the floor, and not being able to limit yourself to just one thing really creates opportunity to be able to do so much. So I think that's probably the best part of my game.
So how do you adjust? I know this is the first week, but how do you adjust so quickly to going from one team to a new team the following week?
That's a great question. It's tough. We're still figuring it out. We had a really great start. The Blue Squad really had a really great week of practice this week, and it takes people that have open minds. It takes good chemistry and just an awareness of who you're playing with. And I think that, you know, the Blue Squad did a really great job this week of learning people's abilities and being able to, you know, use them to the best of our team's advantage. I think that's what we saw in the first 3 quarters, and we're looking to, you know, take over right now with this bucket. Okay. On the next one. It was the next one.
Look at you trying to take my job. I see you play. I see you.
She did too.
Sims doesn't get the roll.
That's us? Yep, that was us. I'm taking the ref's job too.
I love it. Clay, let me ask you about the championship run for the Aces. What did you learn about yourself as a player going through that process?
It was an amazing experience. Everything about last season was, you know, special. There was just that it factor in the locker room, and, you know, it was never about one person. It was about the team at all times, and, you know, you just do your role, whatever that looks like, for the best of the team. And, you know, collectively, I feel like everybody did their part to, you know, to get that ring, and that was our ultimate goal, starting with day one.
So I won't even talk about the Aces of the championship, but congratulations.
Thank you.
I do want to ask you about Courtney Williams, though.
Yes.
How is Courtney as a captain? Because I think she's a dog.
Absolutely. She is one hell of a player, and, you know, giving Courtney the captain role, her earning the captain role, I should say, is really great for our team. She's never been much of a vocal leader, but this has been able to, you know, put her in that spot where she is. And Courtney has some really great ideas. You know, she's put together this team, drafted a team, a great GM, a great coach, and you see X's and O's wise why we're doing, you know, what we're doing in the first 3 quarters. In this 4th quarter, you know, we're going to pick it up a little bit, but Courtney had a mindset of what she wanted, and I think that the way that she drafted, she has a team that complements each other really, really well.
Well, listen, if y'all are going to win this game, she better get her shooter back in.
Yeah. I'm gonna get warm, ladies. It was a pleasure talking to you guys.
All right, thanks so much for the time. Good luck and good health the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Plaisance fitting in beautifully here in season 2 of AU Pro Hoops. Hillman with the mid-range, no. Big rebound by Kirsten Bell. She's got 18 points to lead all scorers and rebounds well. Woo, Odyssey. Okay. Woo.
Yes, ma'am, Odyssey. I see you.
She's got 19 points to lead all scorers. Team Sims is on a 14-4 run. And then Isabel Harrison connects. She's got 16. Oh, an and one opportunity. A three-point play the old-fashioned way, setting up for the captain.
Odyssey said, I am going to single-handedly get my team back in this game. But she does such a nice job of splitting the defense, drawing the foul, and one.
Odyssey Sims getting the personal foul to be committed by Izzy Harrison. That's her second personal. So Sims leading all scorers with 21, an opportunity to make that 22. It is just a 1-point game. Team Williams trying to seal the deal. Team Sims saying not so fast. Woo! AU Pro Hoops.
That's nice.
Izzy for three. Back to the Athletes Unlimited action here. Isabel Harrison, terrific take.
Isabel Harrison from the outside. Good to go. Izzy Harrison. Harrison on the move. The Euros switching hands and hitting. Izzy Harrison able to convert. Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
I love her footwork, just Asha Cloud's hand, so she can make something happen.
Manis blocked by Harrison.
56-49 lead for Team Harrison. Izzy to the basket, takes the contact, hoop and the foul. The clock and out right into Harrison. Baseline jumper, all net, so.
Add to the 11-point lead. Oh, okay, Izzy.
No. Well, she just timed it perfectly.
Harrison, bully ball again, can't be stopped. Izzy Harrison has come to play in this first half. Cross court, Harrison the fade and hits.
Carter bouncing to Harrison. Puts it on the deck, spinning and hitting.
That's nice.
Harrison with some daylight. Oh, that was beautiful.
Harrison, nice step through and gets the roll.
On the run. Inside
Nice.
to
I
Harrison.
just love the way she runs the floor.
She's got the double team and an and one opportunity. Harrison, you betcha. New player in, Brittany Carter. She didn't play in game one, so it's nice to see her out there.
In to Harrison, great position, powers up over Manis and one.
Yes. These are just going at it down low. But Izzy says, you know what? You are not going to stop me this time.
Make sure you pay attention. It's your camera. You're going to see you looking down. Okay? Hand game proper.
Athletes Unlimited Basketball is brought to you by the Air National Guard. To learn how you can serve your way, head to goang.com. There is no doubt Odyssey Sims knows how quarter wins will affect one's direct deposit. Team Williams on the wrong side of things here as Team Sims has outscored Team Williams 16-6, thanks in large part to Odyssey Sims. Let's listen to what the captain had to say.
They're looking for her to roll. The help side. We need to load up on one side. Everybody's hugging their man. We haven't made it hard for them to score yet.
Odyssey Sims with 15 of her game-high 21 points here in the second half, make it 16. She has been unstoppable.
Yeah, offensively, this quarter, Odyssey just decided she was going to take over the game. And what she's saying in that timeout to her team defensively is, we haven't made it hard for them to score yet.
Harrison doesn't get the roll, so we stay tied at 75. Team Williams' bench is outscoring Team Sims' bench 30-0 to nothing.
Say that again.
Team Williams bench outscoring Team Sims bench 30-0. That's gigantic. It's Team Sims with the lead, looking to get that bag for the quarter win. It would be its first of the day. 3 on the way by Westbrook is pure.
Oh, that was a nice little step back 3, Vina. I see you.
Odyssey Sims doesn't get the roll. That's about the only thing that hasn't worked for her in the second half of play. Lexi Hall getting defensive and forcing the turnover. Hull can breathe a sigh of relief. Her Stanford Cardinal were able to beat Colorado in double overtime. So the #3 team in the nation, the legitimate threat to South Carolina, perhaps, here in Dallas in the Final Four.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just
think?
saying.
You said legitimate.
I'm just, you know, hey, gotta rep the West. I'm not saying South Carolina won't likely repeat, but they gotta beat somebody to get it done,
no,
right?
I hear you. I think Stanford has a nice squad.
Right?
But you know, I'm rolling with Dawn Staley and the Gamecocks all day long.
Look, I want to see a repeat champ for the first time since 2015-16. Oh, play!
Shoot
all day long.
That's such a beautiful stroke.
Her leaderboard points are ridiculous today. She is on top, the #1 leaderboard position. Westbrook sticks it, literally.
Listen, Plaisant, she just does such a nice job of spotting up. Izzy says, where's my shooter? Ooh, splash. I see you play.
18 points. She's only missed 2 shots all day long, but it is Team Sims winning the quarter 21-12. And again, each quarter win will pocket 50 points for each individual player, and that point total leads to bank. So that's why the competition has picked up here in the 4th quarter as Team Sims realized we got to get something. If we're not going to get this team win, we got to get this quarter win. Off the jump ball, it will be Team Williams basketball wearing blue, and there is Plaisance on top of the leaderboard with 367 points. Kirsten Bell, the steal and behind the back. Okay, Sims earns another trip to the free throw line.
Well, Plaisance just lost 10 points on that turnover, so.
That's right, negative plays impact you. And that's what is so beautiful about AU Pro Women's Basketball. You are credited for doing things well, and you are penalized for making mistakes. It just makes for better basketball.
Yeah, see, so I said before, I wish this existed when I played. And then when I see the negative points, I'm like, or not. Because I probably would have had a few negatives. But it's so exciting, though.
Ties the game at 81 apiece, 3.5 minutes to go. Want to shout out the co-founders of Athletes Unlimited, Jonathan Soros and John Patricoff. They pulled through today to wish us well. We appreciate that. Of course, our senior VP and EP, Sherry Kempf, is in Connecticut, making sure everything goes well. Broadcast production manager Holly Scott getting it done here in Dallas for us. And of course, all of this exists because of our director of basketball operations, Eileen Hauser, also fantastic. As Clarendon comes away with the basketball, 1 player to beat. Can't get the lay-in to go, and another opportunity for Team Sims to take the lead. Odyssey is hungry. Look at Courtney.
Captain on captain.
I know, she wants to D up so bad.
She's like, I got it.
Shot clock low. Sims, splash.
Honestly, like that one. She liked that one.
Eat 99, eat. Team Sims with the lead, 83-81. Clarendon, nice take. Doesn't get the lay-in to go. Battle for the rebound, won by Harrison. Putback is good. Izzy working hard down low. She's got 18.
Well, you knew it was just a matter of time before Izzy came alive.
So we're tied at 83, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Team Sims dominating this final quarter, 25-14, looking for those leaderboard points. Sims doesn't get the roll. Harrison has the ball poked away, but it will stay with Team Williams.
I wanted to like that one. It's a nice split. Just couldn't finish.
Hey, Ticket Bell with the personal foul, trying to get it from Plaisance. So it'll be ball out of bounds on the side. Shout out to our facilitators for Team Williams, Pokey Chapman in her second season with AU Pro Hoops, and Carlos Knox in his first season with AU Pro Hoops. You remember him in the interim head coaching role, trying to right the ship for the Indiana Fever in the 22 WNBA season. Williams pull-up jumper, back iron. Bell getting up for that rebound, and here comes Team Sims.
Yeah, that was great help by Melissa Smith on that three by Courtney Williams.
Good ball movement. Back to the corner. Three is off the mark. Battle for the rebound as Melissa Smith goes down in a heap. The hair game is nice, and so is the rebound.
Yeah, great ball movement by Team Sims here. Melissa Smith, she is going to find a way to find the basketball. She hits the floor and says, I'm all right.
Melissa Smith still flirting with that double-double, looking to add to 14 points and 7 rebounds here with a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
So you mentioned the facilitator for Team Sims in Carlos Knox. He's coaching 3 of his Indiana Fever players.
Feeling comfortable. Smith in and out, Plaisance there for the rebound as she continues to add to her total atop the leaderboard. And with a minute to go, Team Williams wants to talk about it. Tied at 83. Things are getting so spicy here with just a minute to go. We want to let you know the new Athletes Unlimited Fantasy League is here and it is free. It's easy to play. Be your own captain and draft 4 players weekly and compete on the leaderboard to earn prizes. Create your own team today at auprosports.com fantasy. And if you like game number 1, settle into that easy chair. This is the first of 2 games tonight. Coming up at 8:30 Eastern, it is Team Cloud led by Tosh Cloud taking on Team Cole led by Taj Cole. That again coming your way at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. What are you looking forward to in that matchup, Cheryl?
That one, I'm excited about all of them, but listen, there's one player in the next game.
Yes.
Alicia Gray.
Okay.
I love me some Alicia Gray, and I'm so excited to get to watch her play in Athletes Unlimited to see what she brings tonight.
Yeah, she is playing in her first season. She is a 6-year WNBA veteran and, of course, a 3x3 gold medal winner, getting coached up by Duke head coach Kara Lawson. And I tell you what, Alicia's built for this league. There is Team Cole as Tosh drafted well.
No, she has some good pieces. Jenna Stady played really well in the scrimmages, so I'm excited to see. Listen, I'm excited about everybody that's playing in the next game, but like I said, Alicia Gray, I think she is one of the most, if not the most, underrated players in the WNBA right now.
All right, we can't wait to see her game as well as Team Cloud taking on Team Cole. But first, we've got business to take care of with Team Williams and Team Sims tied at 83 points apiece with under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Team Williams winning the first, second, and third quarters, but it's been all Team Sims here in quarter number 4, thanks in large part to Odyssey Sims. Team Williams has 16 offensive rebounds and has a 19-8 edge in second chance points. Izzy Harrison earning a trip to the free throw line.
And she wanted that. She wanted that. Oh, that's tough, Izzy. I love the patience. Nice footwork. She may have hooked just a tad, but the ref didn't see it.
So did it really happen then?
No.
Harrison's got 20 points and stepping to the free throw line for more, looking to give Team Williams the lead in the game. Remember, a team win means 150 points toward the individual leaderboard for every player on the roster. Harrison gets that free throw to go. She's got 21.
That was nice, Izzy.
Team Williams on top by 3. Naz Hillman picking pockets, but the loose ball winds up with Bell. Odyssey flashing. Ball will go out of bounds and stay with Team Sims with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Team Sims ball underneath, wearing orange. Burton gets it to Smith. Smith, pull up 3 to beat the buzzer! Hello, Nalissa, she's got 21.
Ooh, I love this game.
We're tied at 86. Shot clock and game clock almost identical, and Team Williams wants to talk about it with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Let's take another look at Nalissa Smith working.
She meant it. A nice little jab, step back 3, nothing but net. Ooh.
All right, so what's the conversation here in the Team Williams huddle?
In the Team Williams huddle?
Uh-huh, they call the timeout, they have the basketball.
You're not going to give Team Sims an opportunity to get the ball.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it's a tie, you go to overtime.
Okay.
Right? You definitely want to take the last shot. So I would run Courtney Williams and Plaisance maybe, high pick and roll. Plaisance can roll to the basket and finish or pop for a 3. She's been deadly from the 3-point line.
Right.
Those are the 2 I'm going to put into play.
Okay, and defensively, what do you want to see out of Team Sims?
Well, if it's a ball screen, I'm going to switch everything.
Okay.
But you heard Odyssey in that one screen. In the one timeout, she was talking about everything was too easy.
Right.
So anything going to the basket, you're not giving it to them easy.
Okay.
You're gonna rotate, you're gonna roll, you're gonna switch all screens.
Let's see what they dial up.
Izzy did just score, I don't know.
So it's Harrison against Smith. Izzy gets the ball up high, puts it on the deck. Shot clock getting low. Williams recognizing shot clock at 4, at 3. Williams, 4-3, no. 2 seconds on the clock. Sims doesn't get it off in time. Clarendon hits the deck hard. Training staff may want to take a look at Lay. As soon as we get an update on her, we will let you know how they are doing.
That's
And
pretty
right
good
now,
defense.
we have a tie game, and we are going to overtime. Our officiating crew of Eric Alig, Jarrett Robinson, and Trey Bowers are going to make sure that we didn't have a foul before we go to overtime.
Would you expect anything less than overtime on opening night?
No, not at all. Absolutely ready for this as we remind the viewers at home on Women's Sports Network and the WNBA League Pass of what our overtime rules are. A 5-minute period, no individual stat points can be accumulated, and there will be an additional 30-second timeout, and the winning team players will earn $150. 50 points. And you and I know this, Cheryl. This is the 4th overtime game in AU Pro Women's Basketball history. We've been around for some doozies.
Yeah, man, that's why I said, will we expect anything less than an overtime on opening night?
Look, when it affects your bag, you play hard, period.
You find a way to get it done.
Right?
Yes.
And that's exactly
doubt.
what Team Sims did in that 4th quarter to win that quarter 25-14. And that is why we have overtime. So who do you think has the advantage? This has kind of been back and forth, and we've seen different phases. Odyssey Sims just took over in the second half.
Yeah, Odyssey's on fire right now. But the problem with that is the rest of her teammates, with the exception of Nalissa Smith, they've all cooled off and they've just kind of been standing around watching.
Okay.
Right? Kelsey Mitchell hasn't really done anything in the 4th quarter. She didn't really do much in the 4th quarter. I'm going to give the advantage to Team Williams only because they won the first 3 quarters, and I think they're hungrier, a little, maybe a tad bit hungrier to try and come off with this win.
Okay, Odyssey Sims leads all scorers with 26 points. Sims has scored or assisted on 48 of her team's points. Wow. Digest that again. Sims has assisted on 48 of her team's 86 points. That's remarkable. Over half.
Yeah.
And she leads all scorers with 26.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Taking a look, we got a travel call against Izzy Harrison. And so the leaderboard continues to scroll. Overtime rules as no individual stat points can accrue in this extra 5 minutes. But the big 150 points are up for grabs with the team win. So Clarendon settling things down. Glad to see that they are okay after that hard tumble in front of the scorers table.
Nice
Williams.
Screen. Nice screen, nice pull up. That's pretty basketball.
Courtney Williams into double figures with 10. Odyssey Sims. Ball is stopped by Hillman. 3 on the way by Bell. Misses everything. And Williams is there for the rebound.
I like the fact that Odyssey's pushing the basketball in transition, but I would love to see her pull it out if she doesn't have anything quick to the basket and get the rest of her teammates involved.
Shot clock getting low. Clarendon recognizing.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice
what
leg.
a beautiful finish. Clarendon into double figures with 10. Team Williams on top, 90-86. Clarendon with 1 to beat. Changed her shot because Smith was charging.
Listen, if she would have used the left hand, may have made the layup.
Okay, Coach, I hear you.
Well, I mean,
I still think Nalissa and
No
all
doubt.
that shot blocking ability
No
was
doubt.
way too visible in the peripheral. Williams in and out from 3. Battle for the rebound. Hillman can't believe it, and neither can.
I can't believe that one either.
Swoops. Why not?
Oh, listen, you got to get in the weight room. Listen, Naz, that's my rebound.
That's what you want on an offensive rebound, right?
Listen, it's not her fault that she's that strong. No.
Okay, so now the teams will huddle up and gather. Looks like our officiating crew, led by Eric Ailing, Jared Robinson, and Trey Bowers. And it looks like we're going to have a captain's challenge.
Did you make that call, Ruff? I know.
Of course, our replay official is Lolly Signs, as Cheryl Swoops is having a good time with the officials. here courtside. We have a captain challenge. Lolly Signs is our replay official. Lolly, what's going on?
We're looking at the challenge on blue, and they're challenging their number 16 foul. We're going to look at it.
Okay, so now the question is the validity of the foul call against Naz Hillman. So let's take another look. I know you didn't think it was a foul, Cheryl.
I don't see it. I see Burton trying to go for the rebound as well. Hillman clearly has it. I don't see it.
That's just weight room.
That's just muscle.
Weight room Hillman.
That's it.
Okay. That's the way Team Williams looks at it, and that's why Courtney Williams has used her team challenge here. And here it is for the viewers at home. We thank you for watching on the Women's Sports Network and WNBA League Pass, wherever you have found us tonight. Thanks for being along for the ride. So what do you think they'll decide?
Well, first of all, it's a loose ball,
right?
So both players are entitled to it. I think Hillman just outworked her. Hillman wanted a little bit more. She's bigger, stronger. You know, they may say she pushed Burton off with the left arm, but I still don't see it.
That's what I look like when I swat a mosquito. Captain's challenge rules for you. Each team gets one challenge in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime. And let's check back in with Lolly Signs for the official ruling. Lolly, what do you have?
Yes, ma'am, you are exactly right. The call is going to stand because you're exactly right. She pushed off after on that loose ball foul. Great call.
All right, thanks so much, Lolly, for that. So Team Williams with the lead, 92-86, trying to get those 150 game points that will be awarded to each individual player. And it will be Odyssey Sims teams with the basketball, as the foul call does go against Naz Hillman.
So here's my question for you.
Yes.
Okay, so they're saying the foul was on Naz Hillman because she pushed off.
Right.
But what about the first foul? Right? So, because what I see is both players going for a loose ball. Naz gets it.
Right.
And Burton happens to be on her arm.
Right. So you wanted the foul on Burton for the continuation of the play, in addition to not agreeing that
That's
Naz
what I wanted, but they didn't ask
committed a foul in the first place. I got you. I'm with you. Always fun to sit alongside the Hall of Famer, Cheryl Swoops, because she just keeps it real. We may as well be on the couch at home with the rest of the viewers, because that's how we watch the game as well.
Listen, it's just, this is how I love to do it.
Right?
And I want people at home to feel like they're right here with us.
Yes.
Or we're right there with them.
Yes.
I still don't agree with the call.
Okay.
Okay.
No Ted. Team Sims with the basketball, an opportunity to make this a one-point game with under 3 minutes to go in overtime. Steal by Air Hearn, trying to get it ahead to Williams, who ran out of real estate, goes into the stands. Hope that Courtney is okay. She bounces back up. And Odyssey Sims gets the roll, of course. She's got 28. Courtney Williams all alone. She didn't make it up the court after crashing into the front row, and she gets the finish. Williams now with a dozen. Lexi Hull looking for teammates. 2 minutes to go here in overtime.
I would love for Nalissa to go post up right now.
She offered up the screen. Bell open for three. Splash! Kirsten Bell has 21, and just like that, it's a one-point game again. And the referees are saying that's a 2.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the overtime.
Check it out, toes behind the line.
Nice skip pass by Odyssey to find her shooter.
She's well behind that line.
Bale steps up, knocks it down.
Okay, so Williams on top, 92-91. Izzy Harrison. Oh, that's pretty. Harrison with 23. Team Williams on top by 3. Bell, 4-3. She knew it was off the minute she let it go. Team Williams with the 3-point lead and the basketball under 1:30 to go here in overtime in game 1 of 2 tonight as we open season 2 of AU Pro Women's Hoop.
Good D.
Lexi Hull with the block. Teresa Plaisance and Leisha Clarendon checking back in for Team Williams.
I love the way Lexi Hull recovered on that ball screen, coming from behind for a nice block.
Clarendon gets it into the captain, Courtney. Williams into Plaisance, turnaround jumper, back iron. Kelsey Mitchell is on the run. Corner 3, Hull. No, Clarendon somehow saved that inbounds. And Courtney's like, look, we got the lead. Let's wait a minute. Set up something nice.
Let's get a good shot. Run some shot clock.
Courtney Williams all alone, laying it in. She's got 14. Okay, Cap, we see you.
Nice play call.
The lead is 5 for Team Williams. Team Sims running out of time. And Odyssey Sims earns another trip to the free throw line. She's got 30 and counting to lead all scores.
And she's going left every time. Plaisance is looking like, well, where's the foul? Good take by Odyssey. She was determined on that one.
You can mark this down with a Sharpie. I don't care what team Odyssey Sims is on. She will eat.
All day.
All day.
Yes. Yes.
Unable to convert the free throw, so she stays at 30 points. The lead for Team Williams, just 3. Opportunity for some big defense here for Team Sims to perhaps force that Elam overtime scenario where 1st to 7 wins if we go to a second overtime. Williams loses the handle. Opportunity to tie the game here for Team Sims. Nalissa Smith for the tie. No, and that is how this game will end. As Team Williams gets the victory, 96-93. The first team victory of AU Pro Hoop season number 2 in overtime.
Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is wide open on the wing. Kelsey's like, feed me.
Each Team Blue member earns 150 points toward the individual leaderboard. Up next, Team Blue will take on Team Gold in the second half of our doubleheader Friday at 7:30 Central Time. You don't want to miss that. Taking a look at our updated leaderboard as Teresa Plaisance is leading with 490 points, followed closely by Isabel Harrison. Our MVP points have not been tabulated to that. Remember, first MVP gets 90 points, second place 60, third place 30. So more points are coming, and the top 4 players will draft next week's teams. Cheryl, what did you get impressed by most there in our first game tonight?
Just love the way both teams competed. Even though Team Sims didn't get a win, a quarter win, they played really hard. Great game.
All right, once again, our final score is Team Williams 96, Team Sims 93. Be sure to join us tonight at 7:30 Eastern when Team Cloud takes on Team Cole. For Cheryl Swoops, Mariluz Cook, and our entire crew, Ross Productions, I'm Cindy Brunson. So long from Dallas, Texas.
Great basketball at all. Now listen, right here at AU, we play for more than we play for great why we selected